This is my new Gretch G5260 Baritone. As soon as I got this thing, I was a bit surprised. I didn't expect to like it as much as I do. A lot of the hardware is super classy. One of the simple things that really, I don't know, impresses me every time I do it is just putting the guitar cable in. I've owned a couple PRSs and the cable doesn't go in as smooth on those. But this thing is a joy to play despite it being 29 3/4 inch scale length. It's just a monster to play. And it's really easy. I mean, I think right now I have it tuned A standard. And when you tune that low, even on a 29 3/4 inch scale length, it's not hard to play lead stuff. And these TV Jones style pickups, they are low output, but I mean obviously with plugins having all the gain in the world these days, it's not hard to just crank it and get the gain you want and get great compression. Middle position. Neck position. Even before I got this guitar, I was kind of planning on swapping the pickup, the bridge pickup, just because, as in most demos you've probably seen, the pickups are low output, so in preparing for that, I picked up this Seymour Duncan Pegasus Keith Merrow pickup. Oh, okay. Might could see it better there. So we'll see how that sounds in here. My predictions, I think it'll sound cool. I think it'll sound great. It'll give me the punch that I'm looking for. I am afraid that I'm going to lose a good bit of clarity. So let me swap out these pickups and we'll find out.
trucks. The best are rough and tough, durable and easy to maneuver. In the desert and in the stadium, Team Toyota's technology continues to top the competition. New heights seem difficult for Toyota after capturing the Mickey Thompson Off-Road Championship Grand Prix Series Championship for the 7th straight year in 1989. But Cal Wells' precision...
Okay, real quick, you'll notice that I notched out 3 sections. 2 for the pickup ears or mounting tabs, and 1 for the lead wire from the pickup. Then I placed an empty pickup ring over the cavity to center it up with the old eyeball, and then I drilled 2 pilot holes, 1 for each side of the pickup. You don't need 4 screws to mount a pickup ring. The pickup ring almost perfectly covers the factory pickup cavity. After mounting the pickup to the pickup ring and adjusting the pickup height to around the neighborhood you want it, use some wire cutters to cut the pickup mounting screw shorter. Once you can set the loaded pickup ring in the cavity flush with the face of the guitar, then put the 2 pickup ring screws into the pilot holes that you drilled earlier. Done.
Vehicles will compete against all comers in all classes, including Monster's 600 horsepower V8s. But in the season opener, it doesn't seem to matter. On a windy day in Parker, Arizona, the Ironman passes 34 vehicles during the first 120 miles, hurdles past a Porsche buggy to take the lead, then keeps on going to take first-class honors in both his class and overall.
Alright, so we got the pickup swapped out. What you couldn't see off screen, I was using a Dremel with a sanding bit, a really coarse sanding bit on the pickup cavity. So real quick, let's do the clean tones for the Keith Merrow bridge pickup. Sounds better than I thought it would. These are the factory strings that came on it that I believe are 14 to 80 gauge. You're hearing the same strings that the TV Jones style pickups were using. Alright, so in summary, I bought this guitar to replace a custom guitar that didn't really work out. I wanted something that I could modify without really tearing into my pocketbook. I wanted a baritone that was a lot closer to a bass 6. Right now, at the time of making this video, I've seen these guitars on the used market for $500 or so. The scale length is super long and it's made by a reputable company, Fender. My knee-jerk reaction after putting the Keith Merrow in the bridge of this guitar is that it's a little bit dark. But at the same time, I have to remember that this is an 80 gauge string on this guitar. I plan on putting some 14 through 68s on here, and if it still sounds dark after that, then I'll revisit the whole pickup situation. But overall, I like the look of it. I dig it. It's not perfect, but this guitar isn't perfect. So far, I really don't regret this purchase or this modification. I was looking for a baritone guitar or a bass 6 that was sub $1,000 that had a humbucker in it, and this is the closest thing I could find to it. And yeah, just requires a little bit of modification. If you got something out of this video, please leave a like and a comment down below. Have you been thinking about doing this modification for a while yourself? Anyway, that's all I have for now, so until the next video, see ya.